Hello, my darlings. This is Dr. V. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going in deep on your person's thoughts about you today. So your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush, that special person that you are watching this video for, we're going to be taking a look at what they are thinking about you and this connection today. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I am Dr. V, and it's my absolute passion and purpose to channel these messages from Spirit for you so you can gain some clarity and confidence as you move forward on this journey, not only to love, union or even reunion if you've been in some form of struggle or separation, but also just to step into your own greatness and to live your best life. That is why we're here, and that is why I encourage you to, subscribe and join the Live Tarot community. We are all here to support one another on this journey, and it is really the most loving and amazing place. Make sure you do get active on comments. You'll see that everybody shares their thoughts. Everybody really is a cheerleader for one another. And for that, I am so, so grateful. And I just want to say a quick thank you to all of you who are part of the Live Tarot community, who watch my readings, and to all my private clients. You know who you guys are. I just feel so blessed to be working with the best people ever. In every way, whether you are part of the community or you are a private client. I am just so deeply appreciative. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. So let's get right into your choices today. I have 3 really lovely choices for you in terms of the messages that you feel most guided to. So you can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. So make sure that you are gentle with yourself, because this is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. So if you'd like to have guidance on your unique journey, you can have a personal reading with me, or you can order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you to also give you some more clarity at home. So all of the links to that are in the box below. So let's get into your choices here. So for group 1, we have achievement. Keep focused on your dream. For group 2, we have moonlight, travel, romance, potential. And for group number 3, we have enchanted forest, mystery, magic, excitement. All right, so go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started with group number 1. My beautiful group 1 that chose achievement, here is your reading. Let's take a look at your person's thoughts about you today. So we're going to go ahead and get started here with your tarot. Let's see what we have. We have the 3 of Wheels or Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. And we have the 8 of Wheels or Pentacles. Interesting. All right. So I'm getting a lot of energy here from your person. That is very, very practical energy. It's like this sense of them wishing to balance out these very deep emotions that they're feeling for you at this time. And it's interesting because we're getting this King of Cups energy right here in the middle, right? In between this 8 of Pentacles and this 3 of Pentacles. And that's why I'm saying I feel like one of the things that your person right now is thinking very deeply about is how much they love you. They are feeling emotions, I think, that they have never truly felt before. I feel like there's something about the connection that they have with you that makes them feel totally different in a relationship than they have before. And it's not that they haven't had other relationships, they have, and actually that's a good thing, because it is in that sense of experience that your person is feeling like, wow, okay, I have experienced love before, I have experienced relationships before, but nothing has ever felt as deep, as powerful, as real as this relationship with you, this connection with you feels. Okay, so this is why I feel like your person is going through a little bit of a self-discovery process right now. I think they're realizing that they have the capacity, they have the ability to love at an even deeper level than they ever thought that they could. So you and this connection are opening up this King of Cups energy for your person. And I feel like there is an expansion there that they're also taking. And what I mean by that is that your person is thinking that, you know, as I am opening up in ways that I have never opened up in, as I am loving you in a way that I've never loved before, I'm also stepping into this king's energy, because it is helping me to understand my emotions better. It is helping me to mature into them, because King of Cups is such a beautiful energy for somebody who has really mastered self-awareness and the awareness of their own emotions. Like, this is not somebody who is going to shy away, who is going to be afraid of emotions, perhaps in the same way as a Page of Cups would be, you know, or even a Knight of Cups, who is still kind of making their way slowly forward when it comes to love relationships and understanding their own emotions and being, you know, comfortable with feeling intense emotions. You know, I feel like not everybody is comfortable with that. You know, sometimes you might meet somebody and you might fall deeply in love with them, but there's something about the depth of those emotions that they open up within you that you can struggle with, because sometimes people are not prepared for that level of emotion, or they're not fully comfortable with that intensity of emotion in a love relationship in which they feel like, oh my gosh, you are the one, right? So some people are ready for that. Some people are not ready for that. And so I do feel that your person is right now, in terms of what they're thinking about you, is that they are very much in the realization that they're coming into their own in this relationship, and that this relationship, this connection, is opening up fountains of love within them. And there is a little bit, I feel like, because we're getting this 3 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles with it, I feel like there is a little bit of them thinking that they don't want to get too carried away with these very deep emotions, because there is a little bit, I don't want to say fear, but the word is more like, the energy is more like this little bit of like, okay, let's not get totally carried away, because we don't wish to get hurt. We don't wish for our hopes, our dreams, our hearts to be crushed if something doesn't go the way we want it to. So I feel like they're also thinking that as much as I'm feeling these deep, deep emotions, I want to make sure that this relationship is also grounded in reality. And that is why I feel like we're getting this King of Cups very much in between these two right here. So with this 8 of Pentacles and this 3 of Pentacles, I feel like your person is very much thinking about what can be done here. Kind of like, almost like this long-term strategy kind of energy that I'm getting, is that they really want to build a solid relationship with you. Okay, with this 3 of Wheels, I love this, because this is the card of teamwork, right? It's like they want to be your equal partner. They want to be a team player. They want to build a solid foundation with you that really is based on, we are partners, we have each other's back, we are a team, you know, whatever obstacles we face. And I feel like there may be some obstacles that are going on right now, or like there may be something that you guys are facing, because I feel like for some of you who may be having some sort of issue right now in this situation with this person, I'm also getting the energy that it doesn't have to do with how they feel or how you feel. Okay, the feelings are very clear. The obstacle may be something in which it's kind of time for you to be more of a team. So if there's been any kind of an isolating energy because of this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here where your person may have been trying to deal with these things on their own. Okay, with this Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like they think, or they have for a very long time, come from some sort of a background or some sort of a, experience where they're kind of used to hustling it out on their own. This is somebody who's a very hard worker, your person. This is somebody who has had to hustle a lot for everything that they have in life. And there's a part of them that is a little bit bitter about that, which I think anybody would be if you feel like you haven't had the kind of support in life that you would want to have. But at the same time, because of that, you've learned to be very independent and self-sufficient, but you still carry some of those wounds of like disappointment. And you still carry some of those wounds of like, I wish I had more help than I did, but you know what? It's okay. I learned how to be really strong. I learned how to be really independent. But I feel like one of the things that your person is thinking right now when it comes to you is that they know that they need to make a transition here, because I feel like they're used to being this person who's like kind of like this lone worker, right? Like as in, I've always hustled it out on my own. I've always dealt with my issues on my own. Whatever has come up in life, I've worked hard to get whatever I want, and I've dealt with issues without asking for people for help because they never give it to me anyway. So now it's like they realize that one of the things about this relationship, this partnership, with somebody like you who they love so much, they want to transition from being this person who's kind of always stuck doing things by themselves, always having to find solutions and outcomes on their own. They want to transition from that to teamwork. Okay, they want to bring you into that fold. It's like, they want to show you that they are now ready to work in alignment with you, to work together with you, instead of just kind of like, isolating themselves. Because I'm getting an energy here also that maybe one of the struggles that you have together, and we're gonna go ahead and clarify this, but I'm getting the energy that one of the struggles that you guys may have together is that anytime there is a disagreement or a challenge or obstacle in your relationship, your person tends to isolate themselves. So instead of bringing you closer and saying, okay, we may not agree on this, we're disagreeing on this, or we've kind of hit a bump in the road here, let's work it out together with this Three of Wheels energy. Let's do it like we're a team, we have each other's back, let's work it out together, come up with a solution together. They tend to default to doing it on their own. Okay. And so this is why I feel like they're thinking right now that is hurting the relationship, and that they need to now become much more of a team player with you so that they don't isolate themselves from you. Okay. So let's get some clarification here. Spirit, can you please clarify? Can you please tell us more about this Eight of Pentacles if you feel that your person sometimes withdraws, right? They become kind of isolated. Yeah, see? Or they, seem like they are not being open as much about some of the things that may be making this relationship more difficult. And look at this. Look at this. See, this is why I wanted to clarify that Eight of Pentacles, because look, we have all major arcana. We have the Strength, the Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is your person's main spiritual lesson. This is a big one for your person. They are looking for that strength to stop isolating themselves. Anytime things get difficult, anytime something triggers something within them, this is the great challenge of all love relationships, is that it's not always going to be rainbows and picnics. It's like, there's going to be times when you don't see eye to eye. There are going to be challenges, there are going to be obstacles, there's going to be other people around you who make things difficult. There are going to be situations that come up, right? So your person right now is looking for that strength. They want a new beginning with you, Wheel of Fortune. They want a totally new cycle. They feel like meeting you, falling in love with you has put them into a whole new cycle of or phase of life, which they are very much looking forward to. Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card. They want this change, okay? But they also want to be fair to you with this justice. They want to do justice to this relationship. They know that sometimes they can be very closed off. They can become very silent or withdrawn. And they don't want to do that because they know that that will push you away. So they're looking for the strength to be this team player, to be more fair to you, to bring justice to this relationship. And because they so want this new cycle, they want to begin this new cycle with you. They want to enjoy a whole new phase of life with you. And I think that is really beautiful. So let's see, what else are they? Wow. See, what else are they thinking about you today? Yeah. See, this is, so interesting. So interesting. Look at this. See, this to me is a confirmation of the fact that they very much want to enjoy this Wheel of Fortune energy with you, okay? They want to stay in this beautiful, blissful honeymoon period with you. They want to enjoy this whole new, they feel like they're getting a second chance at life, okay? It doesn't matter how old they are. It's this energy of, wow, I'm getting a second chance at really being in love and starting this whole new life and having this beautiful honeymoon period with you. I'm also learning a lot on what I need to change. We're getting this education energy as well as silence. And see, this is where I feel like your person that's their kind of thing that they need to do. They need to release some of these old patterns, because we're also getting unbound, okay? So see, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So I feel like there's certain things that your person is definitely releasing from some of the older relationships, connections that they've had. And it doesn't have to just be romantic. This is about any kind of contracts he's had with other people who have either disappointed him, who have not supported him or her, disappointed him or her when they needed somebody, right? When they needed that support. So they are trying to unbind themselves from some of these heavier energies, from some of these heavier contracts or situations that have taught them to be more guarded, to be more silent, to be more solitary, because they feel like they don't get the support that they want and need. But part of it, in terms of moving forward with you, is relearning that, like as in like unlearning those old patterns and educating themselves, learning to be different, learning to be this team player, learning to open up instead of hide or become withdrawn. And I feel like that is the main energy of this your group one's reading, is that your person is really thinking very deeply on how to open themselves up more to you and this connection. So we're going to take a look at some specific messages and their next, actions or outcome. Beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Look at that. See, I told you this, with this King of Cups energy, with the honeymoon and the soulmate, you are the one for this person. Okay, that is not in doubt at all. Very strong masculine energy also coming towards the divine feminine. Okay, so this is a confirmation that this, if you are a feminine watching, yes, this is a lot of very powerful divine masculine energy coming towards you. And they have identified you. They really have seen you and felt you to be their feminine. And that is why they're also healing right now. They're healing from some of those, darker memories from the past. I've never met someone like you. You're special. Please have patience with me because I'm still learning. See, isn't this beautiful? Wow, look at this. We got that with the education card. So big confirmation here. Your person is growing, expanding, learning, and that you are definitely inspiring them to this expansion. You are also, your love, your kindness, your connection with them is definitely inspiring them to that next level of healing, that next level of learning and education and expansion. I feel safe confiding in you. You're my best friend. I can share all of my secrets with you. See? Very deep connection here, very emotional with this King of Cups energy. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. So this is a special message. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you who are in some form of separation, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, this person may have some more of these darker tendencies of isolating themselves. So for those of you where there may be an obstacle or a block here, and your person has withdrawn and they're isolating, this is that message, is that, that they are still figuring out how to make the transition from this I'm going to do the things on my own to this partnership energy, because the fact is still the same, how much they love you, how much they want to be with you. They just may need some more time to deal with this issue of how to not isolate themselves and how to bring you closer so that they can do whatever this is, resolve whatever these issues are in partnership. All right? So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Please do subscribe, like, and share. It really helps me and the channel, and it means so much to me. Love you all. See you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose Moonlight. Here is your reading. Let's take a look at what your person is thinking about you today. We're going to start with your tarot. We have the Queen of Wands, beautiful. We have the 8 of Wands, beautiful. And we have the 2 of Swords, interesting. All right, so I'm getting some very passionate energy, okay? I'm also getting, there's something here that is going on between the two of you where it's like you have been waiting for some sort of a final decision to be made, okay? With this 2 of Swords energy, I feel like there's something here that you feel needs to be decided, okay? I feel like I'm getting an energy that something here is kind of up in the air between the two of you. There's some sort of uncertainty here. I'm getting the energy that there's some sort of an issue that you both have been dealing with for some time. And it's starting to really put a lot of time pressure on. So in terms of your person's thoughts about you, I feel like the first thing that they're thinking right now is that they are feeling the pressure, not from you, but the pressure from their own desire to have you, to be with you, their own passion for you. They're feeling this deep sense of pressure that, it's time to get the results that we want. I feel like there's a deep sense of dissatisfaction that your person has. It's almost like I'm getting this energy of like, they don't have you the way they want you right now. So for some of you, that might mean that there is some sort of like a geographical distance between the two of you. Like you may not live in the same place. You may be separated right now, geographically, logistically. There is some sort of frustration because with this Queen of Wands and this 8 of Wands energy, I feel like your person is feeling very, very passionate about you right now. Okay, I'm getting a very kind of very passionate, very sizzling kind of a feeling. I feel like they just want you. Okay, they just want you badly right now, and they're not getting you to their satisfaction. That is the energy I'm getting. I feel like for many of you, like it's this Queen of Wands. It's like there's a deep sense of desire that your person is thinking about when it comes to you. It's like they think about being with you, they think about holding you, they think about touching you, they think about just physically being able to have you the way that they want you. Okay, they're missing that right now for whatever the reason is. For some of you, like I said, it's like either geographical distance, or for some of you there's been some sort of a separation that is unrelated. Like it's not about geographical distance, it may be about something else, but it's like they are really wanting and longing for this passion to come to fruition. They're really deeply longing for this passion. They're deeply longing for what you represent to them. And I think with this Queen of Wands energy, it's like they're very, very hooked and addicted to you. And I say that in a good way, not in a negative or bad way. I feel like there's something about you that is incredibly bold, incredibly beautiful, incredibly alluring to your person. So there's something about your energy. I feel like it's a combination of your beauty, as well as your internal allure, as well as your energy. There's something about you that just fits this person. As in, like, there's something about you that just makes this person feel like, oh, this is what I have always wanted. This, she or he, is what I have always wanted. Because Queen of Wands, I take that as energy, right? Doesn't have to be a woman. But I feel like there's something in your essence that makes this person feel like, yes, this is what I have been searching for. This is what I have wanted. There's something about this person that is special. This person has that essence that I've always longed for. And so this is why I feel like there's something here where with this Eight of Wands and this Two of Swords, I feel like there's something here where there has been a block or a delay in the union. Okay, there's been some sort of a block or delay in them being able to be with you the way they want to be with you. And so right now what they're thinking is, look, it's time to make a decision, Two of Swords. It's time to resolve whatever the situation is. So if you guys are geographically distant, they want to come up with some sort of a solution as to how to deal with the long distance, whether it's moving closer to one another. They want to come to some sort of a major decision. And to me, this Two of Swords energy, when it comes with this Eight of Wands, it tells me that this is not a small decision, that this is going to be something that is life-changing. This is something that is going to push this relationship forward. And that is why it's weighing upon their mind right now very heavily. And it's also weighing upon them when it comes to time. Okay, they don't want to waste any more time. They feel like there isn't enough time to lose now. That maybe you guys have been dancing around this issue for quite some time and it's not going anywhere. So it's time to make some sort of a big decision. So I'm getting the energy that your person thinks that if you can make a big decision, that's going to change the energy. That's going to build the momentum, because something here is stalled. Okay, something here is stalled. So let's clarify this Two of Swords. I want some more information on what is it about this decision? What do they want from this decision, or what decision are they trying to make? So Spirit, can you please clarify for our beautiful group 2 this Two of Swords right here? Tell us more about this decision that needs to be made. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, very interesting. Okay, this is fascinating. So this Two of Swords is clarified by the Emperor, the Ace of Chalices or Ace of Cups. Beautiful. and the Nine of Wands. All right, so now it's a lot more clear. Okay, so your person, they feel that they need to take leadership here. Okay, they think that they should step into this Emperor's energy because it's time for somebody to step up and make a decision. So this is why I feel like this is a confirmation of this energy that I've been getting from the beginning, that there has been some reason why you guys have been stuck or stalled. Now, for some of you, it's like that long distance thing. It's a geographical thing. For some of you, it's something else, but there is definitely some sort of a stalled energy here. And your person has this deep sense of urgency, okay, with that Eight of Wands. They're like, no, okay, I want you. I want this new beginning, Ace of Cups, and I am going to have it. This is the energy I'm getting from your person with this Emperor and Ace of Cups. It's like they are determined. They're like, you know what? I am going to have you no matter what. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to let this stall. It's time for me to step up and take control here. You know, it's like that is why I feel this Emperor's energy has everything to do with this Two of Swords, because it's about taking ownership. It's about taking leadership and saying, okay, if there is some big decision that's life-changing here that needs to be made, okay, I'm going to have the balls to make it. Because somebody does. Somebody needs to. Okay, somebody needs to. Or else, Nine of Wands. It's like, or else I'm just going to be this, pathetic, wounded person. I'm not going to have the love, the life that I want. And I also feel with this Nine of Wands is that this is, to me, is also the energy of hesitating, right? Like when you feel like, I've already been through the ringer. I've already been through tough times. I'm feeling like I've been kind of pushed around by life, and I'm just full of wounds and resentments, and I'm now being very guarded. I feel like this is the energy that they don't wish to be in anymore. I feel like there's a part of them that has kind of exercised this energy in their life due to their own experiences, but it's like they don't want to be in this anymore. Nine of Wands. It's almost like, again, with this Eight of Wands and Nine of Wands, I feel like they definitely want to move away. They want a fast resolution, moving away from kind of like the limitations of the Nine of Wands energy, so they can really seize personal power. Right? Say, you know what? I'm not going to be that person anymore. I don't want to complain anymore. I don't want to be haunted by the past anymore. I don't want to be haunted by these obstacles anymore. It's time for me to claim this love, this new beginning, this new emotional beginning that I want with this energy right here. And that is why I'm saying there's a deep longing, there's a deep desire to have you in the way that they wish to have you. Okay, so let's go deeper here. Yeah, see? Wow, look at this energy, so interesting. Oh, look at this. What are the odds here? We're getting two dancing women. Look at this, surrender to joy. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at this. This is the same. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps. This is the same energy that really does confirm this idea of a big life change that your person wants, okay? And they may be asking you to keep an open mind. Like, can you be open-minded to this, something that they're gonna propose to you? Either they may propose marriage, they may propose an engagement, or they may propose living together, they may propose moving in closer to one another. There's something big, okay? Two of Swords, something big that they may have to ask you, can you be open-minded to this? Are you ready for something like this? Because it's going to be life-changing, okay? And look at this, we're getting talisman. So definitely, okay, there is something here that has indicated to your person, there has been some sort of message or sign that your person has gotten that it is time to make this decision. And that is why they are so determined to make it. Okay, there's a deep determination here. Your person has seen the signs. They want this connection with you badly. Okay, because why? Look at this dance. You bring so much joy into their life. Look at this. two dancing women. You bring so much love, happiness, joy into their life. They want you so badly. This is what you represent to them. This amazing energy. And this to me is very much like the Queen of Wands energy, right? This is very much like, to me, this is another form of the Queen of Wands. Somebody bold, beautiful, alluring. Look at these figures: bold, beautiful, adventurous, exciting, alluring, sexy. See, you represent all of these things to them and they just want it. They want more and more of it. And they're willing to now take some big decisions from that Emperor's energy in order to have you the way that they want you. Wow, this has been a truly powerful reading. Let's take a look at some specific messages and upcoming energies. Interesting. Okay, so now from these specific messages, and please do just take them as they resonate. They may not, because they are very specific, but I'm getting an energy here from these messages that for some of you there may be a third party situation. Okay, so let's get some future energies here and see what the whole picture looks like. Yeah. Oh, wow. See? Oh my God. This is so interesting. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like whatever this big change is, and actually it makes sense, okay? Something that is life-changing, something that is a huge decision with this Two of Swords energy, and then thinking about this very, very deeply, is coming from the idea that if there is a third party, and I always say it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a family situation, a parent, a sibling, any kind of external obstacle that is keeping your person from making the decision to truly commit to you. See, I can't go against my family. I let them have too much control over me. I'm stuck now. Okay, so for some of you, it's a family issue. For some of you, it's interesting. For some of you, it's even maybe a cultural issue. For those of you who, it's interesting because for some of you, it's also like that, maybe that geographical distance is itself the third party, right? Because it's different worlds. We come from different worlds. Our perspectives can clash sometimes. Can we work this out? So again, I feel like this big life-changing decision may also come from, hey, you know, we live in different places. We could even be in different countries or different cities, and we just have clashing beliefs about what to do next, how to make this work. But again, your person wants to make that big decision, right? They want to make that big decision to work it out. No more hesitation. See, isn't it interesting? Because I feel like this Nine of Wands, this was the energy of hesitation. And this is the energy that your person feels is getting in the way, right? It's like, it's really holding the two of you back. And that is the energy that is putting pressure on this Eight of Wands. So I feel like this hesitation, this Nine of Wands energy is being dissipated right now. It's trying to be kind of taken away by this Eight of Wands, fast results, fast moving momentum. Like we don't have time to waste. We can't dilly-dally anymore. We can't hesitate anymore. It's time to make a move. See? It's time to make a move. And isn't it interesting how this entire reading, I've been getting the energy that for many of you, it may be some sort of a long distance relationship. And now we're getting travel. Okay. So this travel though also represents movement forward. Okay. Chariot's energy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that you guys are in, you know, geographically distant. This travel can also indicate just it's time to move the relationship itself forward. It's time for movement, momentum. Why? Because look, they love and appreciate you so much. It's my secret. I want you so badly, but I'm not free to be with you. I'm loving you from a distance, okay? So again, this is for some of you who have that third party as well. But again, I feel like for those of you who are in a third party situation, there is a major life-changing decision that is coming up. Your person may just shock you. They may just surprise you by the fact that they're stepping into this Emperor's energy here. They may actually make a decision that is going to change everything. Okay, and I feel it very strongly here. Why? Because look at this. You are everything to them. Look at, we're getting appreciation, joy, dancing with life, Queen of Wands. I mean, everything here. But just keep in mind, whatever they propose, they may be asking you to have this open mind. It may seem like woohoo, something like wild. Okay, so just be ready to see what this is going to be. I think it's very exciting. So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of these oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Please do subscribe, like, and share. It really helps me. It really helps the channel. I appreciate you so much. Love you all, and see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the Enchanted Forest, here is your reading on what your person is thinking about you today. So let's start with your tarot. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 8 of Swords. Interesting. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so boy, that is really fascinating. We have 3 distinct energies of momentum that is currently slow. Okay, so one of the first things that your person is thinking right now is that this relationship is definitely slow. As in, it has been something that is more of a slow burn, okay? You know how sometimes you have relationships that are just like a slow burn, like they took long to get started. They're going at a slow snail's pace, you know? And then there's some relationships that are just like boom, 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 like they just like ignite and they're just like so fast and everything just happens like whirlwind and, you know, you're swept off your feet. And of course, there are pros and cons to both of those situations, right? Some people say, you know, the thing that burns fast burns out, right? And some people say, like, you know, a slow burn is actually a good thing because you're taking your time to get to know one another. You know, you're giving the person the opportunity to reveal their true nature to you. You're not just like going by like, okay, we have this incredible chemistry and we can't keep our hands off each other and, you know, it's just this, or like, or, you know, we have this deep connection and we just, you know, we're constantly like, things are going so fast. But then sometimes what that masks is, do you have underneath that chemistry, underneath that physical attraction, do you actually have true compatibility? And I would argue that true compatibility comes out over the longer term, right? So I feel like your person right now, they're thinking that, you know, this 3 of Wands, like, it's like, yeah, I'm waiting to see where this relationship is going. I feel like they're very, very, vigilant. That's the energy I'm getting. That's the word Spirit is giving me. They're very vigilant. It's like this person is somebody who watches, who observes. They can be very measured in their in the way that they are. Like I'm getting the energy that this is not one of those people who is the most bold person. They don't just wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't just all put it all on the line. Like this is not somebody who's going to gamble away money in a casino. I'm getting the energy that this person is slow, is very down to earth, but they are very steady. Okay, they are very steady. And when they have decided that you are the one for them, they will be your rock. As in, like, it may take them time to open up. It may take them time to deeply connect with you. But once they have realized or decided that wow, this is the person, the right person for me, they will never leave your side. So in a way, it's like, to me, this is the energy of good things come to those who wait. Not that I want you to wait, but it's more like let them prove themselves to you. Really take the time to get to know this person, because you will be rewarded in that. And I feel like that's what you want to do anyway, right? Any person that you're in love with, you want to take your time to really get to know them, really get to know who they are inside, get to know if you're compatible with them, get to know how they truly think, how they truly feel, right? And that takes time. And that's why I feel like this person, they may not be the most exciting person when they walk into a room. Like, this is not the kind of person when they walk into the room, everybody looks and like, oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? No. But this person is the one who's in it to win it. So as in, like, it's like they may not be the most exciting or fast person, but like I said, as they move forward in their own way, and when they have decided to commit to you, they're going to give it their all. As in, you will be able to truly trust this person. You will always be able to trust that they're going to do the right thing. They're going to stand next to you. They're going to support you, right? Because they are very observant and vigilant. Like, as they are in this relationship with you, what they are thinking is, I want to just sit back and watch and see how this unfolds. Like, so they'll be very observant of, how you think, how you act, what you do, what you don't do, the decisions that you've made, right? Like, because they're vigilantly looking for how the two of you are compatible. They want to see that, hey, you know what? This person thinks very similarly to me in good ways. Like, we have the same values. We want to take it slow. We want to take it easy. We want to let this relationship build up. We don't want to just rush into something and then have it fizzle out and be very disappointing, right? So they may be, with this Eight of Swords energy, they may hold back a little. Because I feel like there is a sense within them where they are very enthusiastic. There's a side of them that wants to rush in. And I feel like this is what they really struggle with in their thoughts about you, is that deep down inside, they are somebody who would rush into this relationship, but they have to force themselves not to. And I think the reason for that is partly because of what they've learned from their past experiences, where they may have rushed into things only to not have them work out and to be very disappointed. And the other part is, I feel like they are really trying to be intentional about this relationship. It's like they've come to a stage in their life where, to them, this Eight of Swords is not, to me, I'm not getting the energy from this Eight of Swords that's a typical energy that you get in a tarot reading, which is very much about like self-sabotage, about holding yourself back deliberately in ways that are destructive, that could be destructive. No, in this, intuitively from spirit, I'm getting that energy that this Eight of Swords for your person is more about being measured and intentional, not rushing into something only to have it blow up in your face, deliberately slowing down the momentum. See, look at this person. Look at where their hand is. You see how they're like saying slow. It's almost like saying like, yeah, let's slow down. Let's let's not rush. We're not in any hurry. We're not going anywhere. So I feel like one of the things that they're thinking right now about you is that, wanting you to understand, look, I'm not going anywhere. We don't have to rush into anything. I'm here. I'm in this. I'm taking my time. Let's just, see where it goes. Let's be intentional. Let's get to know each other. Knight of Pentacles energy, very slow moving energy, very practical energy, right? Let's take our time. Let's get to know one another. Let's see if we could truly make great partners. So again, this is not the most exciting energy, but in its practicality, it is the energy of somebody who is in it to win it. Okay, this is not somebody who is in it to just say, I had so much passion for you. I rushed in. 3 months later, it's over. Okay, this is not that person. They don't want to say that about you. They don't want to say, oh yeah, we had something great for like 4 months and then, what happened, right? They don't want that. So again, this is about the slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. Okay, so let's get some, actually before I go into this, I want to get a little bit of clarity on timing here. It's like, what else So what else do they want to see here with this Three of Wands? Let's clarify this Three of Wands. Spirit, can you please tell us what else is your person thinking in terms of this Three of Wands energy with their hand kind of out there? I want to know more about what are they thinking when it comes to this Three of Wands. What are they actually looking for? What do they want in this relationship? What can you tell us more about this Three of Wands energy? Eight of Wands. see 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, see, this is so beautiful. The Magician. Aw, I love this. Aw, your person's growing on me. I like this person. They're sincere. Look at this energy. Magician. 10 of Chalices, 10 of Cups. Eight of Wands. See, they're very sincere. This is a good person. This is somebody you can trust. Okay. Again, like I said, this is not like the bad boy, the bad girl, like, you know, the exciting, woo, you know, it's not that. This is somebody who is dependable, secure, stable, intentional, honest. And look, 10 of Cups. Look at this. They want to be with you. I mean, they see you as the person that they could have this everything with. 10 of Cups. Total emotional fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, love, care. You know, they're looking for the real thing. This is about authenticity, authentic, long-lasting love that is very emotionally satisfying. They want to create that, Magician. They want to manifest that with you. And I feel like with this Eight of Wands, it's so funny that to me, it's hilarious that this Eight of Wands is what is clarifying this Three of Wands, because to me, that is Spirit confirming what I was saying before, is that your person before used to be the one who did rush into things. Eight of Wands, they don't want to do that. That's why they're counteracting it with the Eight of Swords energy. Isn't it so interesting? Because I feel like oftentimes if you have seen that in your own life, you tend to get very enthusiastic or you tend to get invested in people very quickly in love relationships. Sometimes, you know, we've been through these experiences where we just felt this very deep connection and we just got fast and furious and we invested so much into that person and we did it so fast. But then we found that, oh, oops, it wasn't the right person. And now I feel, you know, feel the fool, look the fool, right? Right? So this is why I feel like your person has gone through that before. Eight of Wands. They are shying away from that energy. They don't want to rush. Eight of Wands is fast moving momentum, rush, fast results. They are counteracting that with this Eight of Swords. Let's hold our horses. Hold your horses. Let's make this intentional. I want to be authentic. I want this to work. I want this long term. I want it all, not just excitement for today. I want the lifelong love. I know that I can manifest that with this Magician's energy. So this is really lovely. Let's go deeper. I'm just loving this so far. See, Spirit of Place. Beautiful, beautiful. Getting to know each other. See, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Isn't that lovely? Surrender, defensiveness. Beautiful. Oh, love it. And trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Oh my gosh, look at this. So this is beautiful energy. I like your person. I like your person's energy because look at this. I feel like they are definitely slowing down the momentum of this connection, but for the right reasons. They are not slowing it down in order to, you know, like keep you at a distance from them. They're not slowing this down to, like, you know, explore other options. It's not that. Their energy is, let's get to know each other, because what I've seen so far is amazing and I want to see more. Okay. So what they've seen so far from you has impressed them, is beautiful to them, is amazing to them. They love what they have seen so far and they want to see more. They want to get to know you deeper and better. And that is why they are taking their time. They want to trust the path. Isn't this beautiful? They want to trust that the two of you are on a path. And it's interesting that we're getting that with spirit of place, because to me, this is all about knowing where you are in life and knowing what is going to work for you at this time. So I feel like, again, this person is very intentional. They know what place they're at right now. They know what has worked for them in the past and what has not worked. And with you, because they think that you are so special. They want this so much to work with you. They are wanting to slow down the momentum, get to know you deeper and deeper, take their time, trust the path, because they know that the place that they're in right now is about winning the marathon, not the sprint, right? That this is not a race to win. This is a marathon. I want to win the long term. I don't need to win the sprint. I need to win the marathon. I want this to be my forever person. And so I feel like there is something here where it's like they have been defensive in the past, and that has not served them. And I feel like that defensiveness has come also from things moving very quickly, okay? From them moving very quickly in the past. And that is why, another reason why I think it's very imperative for them to slow down, okay? Because I feel like when things go fast and furious for them in the past, when they have not dealt with it very well, okay? So they can become defensive. They can become like, they can lose their center. They can become a little bit more, agitated, right? So I feel like your person is the kind of person who, if things move very fast, there's a sense of agitation that they get, and that makes things go downhill for them as well. So they want to just eliminate all of that friction with you. They just don't want it. They want it to be easy, smooth, and flowing. So let's get some specific messages from them and some future energies and outcomes here. So just take these as they resonate, because they are specific. Interesting. All right. I had too many expectations of you. I was selfish and focused on myself. I didn't care about your needs. Okay. So for those of you who are struggling, maybe there has been a struggle that has gone on here. Maybe you guys weren't on the same page as to who wants what from a relationship. I feel like for some of you, there may have been a struggle here because your person may have seemed a little bit closed off. Because sometimes, if you're being slow and intentional, you have to be more communicative about that. Like, you have to be able to communicate to your person that, hey, I'm not trying to shut you out. I'm not trying to stay away from you or be mysterious or be like a challenge, or like somebody who is like ungettable, like somebody who's just like out of communication. I don't want to be that person, because sometimes with the Solitude and Eight of Swords, it can appear this way. So I feel like for some of you who might be in some sort of a struggle because of that, I feel like your person, needs to be more vocal about the fact that they're not doing this, okay? And so they may have had a bit of expectations from you to understand, but they may not have communicated to you what they're truly, why they're being this way, right? You're always in my heart, even though I'm not in touch. I observe you from a distance, okay? So this is another message for some of you who are in some sort of struggle or separation, because this may not have unfolded the way you wanted it to. And I feel for some of you, your person did not communicate well enough to you what they were thinking. So I feel like there's a bit of a miscommunication that has happened here as well. I'm a better person because of you. You inspire me to heal and grow from my past experiences. So yeah, definitely, right? We were saying how in their past experiences, they may have rushed into things too fast. And because of that, they have become more of this, intentional person. So we're definitely getting a lot of divine masculine energy here. And I feel like there is a lot of transformation that is going on. And that to me is very much about the masculine coming towards the feminine also in this way here, being much slower in that energy, being more intentional, trying to focus on long-term outcome instead of short-term gain, right? But there is a true transformation that is going on here that is just so beautiful, okay? So if you are in that position where it's like, yeah, I've had to step away because this didn't lead to good things, there may be some sort of a miscommunication here. Your person may struggle to communicate exactly why they feel more withdrawn or why they have been more in this kind of a slower paced energy. So you may want to look at that. You may want to have a conversation where they can make their intentions, their thoughts, and their actions more clear to you. Okay? So let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. It means so much to me. Thank you for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you all on the next one.